2.
We're live with the Soul Food Museum. We have a little history we want to share with our audience today on desserts. When Michael Jackson would do his tours around the world, and he would go home to Encino, California, his mom would ask him what he wanted to eat, and he would reply back to his mother, "Mom, I want your sweet potato pie." Miss Catherine Jackson was known for making an excellent sweet potato pie. Well, we have today here Patti LaBelle's sweet potato pie, which you can find at Walmart. She has a whole array, whole line of different type of desserts, from peach cobblers to blackberry and banana pudding. It's amazing the different varieties of desserts that she have at Walmart. But we have Patti LaBelle's sweet potato pie. Yes, it's delicious. It sure is. Aretha Franklin, the queen of soul. She had a song out called "A Rose Is Still a Rose." So we have the roses here in memory of her as we build on her legacy. She was a chef. She wasn't just a singer, she was a chef also. She stood in the kitchen in Motown many a days, her and Berry Gordy. Berry Gordy's mother, that is, cooking food for the Temptations and the Supremes and the Jackson 5 and Smokey Robinson. And all those at Motown had the opportunity to eat Aretha's cooking. That's how everybody found out about her delicious peach cobbler. Here today, we have Patti LaBelle's peach cobbler. And yes, it's delicious, especially with some vanilla bean ice cream. But it's sold at Walmart as well. And me being a chef, when I don't have the time to cook from scratch for the family and for my friends and people that I love, Patti comes in right on time, because all I have to do is seek her help. So I'm so proud of Patti LaBelle. We have here some slices of watermelon. Had to mention the watermelon because of the history behind it. It is said that there were no watermelons in America until Africans arrived, and that watermelons come from West Africa. During my research, I had found, and it was also said that the sweetest watermelon in the world is grown in Africa, and it was called Black Diamond. So I researched and researched to find out if that was a true fact or not. Yes, it's a Black Diamond watermelon. It used to be grown here in the United States, but for some reason, you can't find it anymore. I've been trying to find the heirloom seeds for the sweetest watermelon. But watermelon is good for us. It's a natural sweetness. It has a lot of health remedies associated with it. We have banana pudding. Now this is the miniature size here. Just enough for one serving. This is Patti LaBelle's banana pudding. And all you have to do is slice the bananas and put them in here. It tastes real good. It's delicious. Very delicious. Then we have the pecan pie, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. That's where we mostly eat in Africa, in our community. That's where we mostly eat pecan pies, especially at Thanksgiving. But did you know it was an African American, a black man down in Louisiana, that is given credit for growing and perfecting the pecan tree? It's awesome. Then we have an array of cakes here representing soul food. Of course, we got the traditional old-fashioned pound cake. We got chocolate cake and key lime, red velvet. And there's a story I like to tell, and that is back some years ago in Las Vegas, there was a company that was formed, and the name of the company was called Cakes of the Superstars. And I thought that was just the greatest idea, Cakes of the Superstars. And it was 3 cakes, and they shipped cakes all around the world. And those 3 cakes was Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, and Dionne Warwick. And I wish that it could have stayed open, because what a great idea for those 3 divas to come together and produce wonderful desserts for the consumption of their loyal followers and friends. Yes. There's a lot of information in regards to desserts. Ice cream was perfected by Black men. At one point, we had about 5 Black-owned ice cream companies here in the United States. One in Chicago and D.C., and one right here in Atlanta. We got the collard green ice cream, which Miss Nobantu makes a wonderful collard green ice cream and sweet potato ice cream. They both are delicious. And the last one I want to mention here is those of us who have been around for a while will remember this one. This is the jiggly stuff. That's what I call it, the jiggly stuff, the Jell-O. And of course, this is just remembering Bill Cosby back in the day, because he did break ice, break water, paved a way for the image of Black men in a powerful, a positive manner to be on TV. So you can't take that away from the guy. He's just human, nobody's perfect. But you can't tell the story of 400 years of soul food and leave out the Jell-O. It was always at the family reunions and church functions. Jell-O and fruit cocktail, that was the mixture. Jell-O and fruit cocktail. Yes. Peanut brittle, that's another good one. Dr. Carver and his peanuts. Peanut brittle was one of the easy candies that people could make and would make back in the day at home. We also have chocolate mousse on here. But a holiday dinner wouldn't be complete without the desserts. Cut.